Welcome to this week's video. I'm Leah Hammond from Pantry, Canada. During this time of year, we can sometimes forget to live the zero waste lifestyle we normally do during the rest of the year, but with Thanksgiving just passing and Christmas and New Year's just around the corner, we have so many holiday parties which creates a lot of waste in our landfills. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you how to take all the zero waste out of your pantry and have you stocked up, zero waste, and ready to party. Everyone needs a little bit of grains in their life, so make sure you're always stocked up with rice and quinoa. Next, we're going to move on to pasta. My kids love elbow pasta, my kids love spaghetti, linguine, and don't forget a little tortellini. Now, we all do a little bit of baking during the holiday season, so it's important to be stocked up on your whole wheat flour, your whole wheat white flour, coconut sugar to substitute for white sugar, baking powder, baking soda, chocolate chips, coconut shreds, bread crumbs, and cocoa powder, cornmeal, and oats. Now for snacks, especially having littles, especially during the holiday season when they're gonna have time off, it's important to be stocked up on snacks. Some really good zero waste snacks are beef jerky, dried mango, raisins, granola, almonds, cashews, walnuts, and popcorn, of course, and pretzels. Who doesn't love a pretzel? Now, it's really important to have your key ingredients for special sauces. I know for myself, I love to experiment during the holiday season to make that dish really perfect. So these are the sauces that I love to have in my pantry at all times. Apple cider vinegar, white vinegar, honey, tamari, sesame oil, fish oil, olive oil, and balsamic vinegar. Now that you know about all the foods to have in your zero waste pantry, you're probably asking yourself, well, how do I store these items? Well, first let me say it is important to buy these items from the bulk section, so it really reduces the waste that we're creating in the landfill. So these are the items that I keep in my pantry at all times, filled with my rice, my quinoa, my onions, like everything that I use to cook with, I keep in these sorts of containers. Now, let me just say that some of my containers are currently being used, but here's just an example of what I do. Mason jars. Mason jars are a lifesaver. I use them for cups, I use them for pickles, I use them for pasta noodles, I use them for rice and quinoa because they're a little bit smaller. These are not the biggest jars that you can get, but I use these for rice and for quinoa, like I said, but they're excellent and they always stay good because you just keep this nice and tight and then the air doesn't get in and make the grains and everything go stale. So these are perfect to have in your pantry. I have a lot of baskets. I have like a weird obsession with baskets. Now what I do actually is another little sustainable living fact is that I go to Value Village and I go through all their baskets all the time. And I use my lovely baskets for onions, I use them for oranges, you know, that sort of thing, but I love them. I love them and they look really cute in your pantry. Another really good zero waste tip is to actually use a tea towel. You wrap the tea towel, you put, say, your nuts, your cashews, your almonds into the center of your tea towel, and then you tie it and you make a cloth bag. It works wonders and you create no garbage. Like, what? What I also love to use is casserole dishes. Now, if I'm not making a casserole or anything like that, because pasta noodles are so long sometimes, they don't fit inside small mason jars. So I use a large casserole dish and it's perfect. Again, I encourage everyone to buy bulk whenever you can because it really reduces the waste that is going into our landfills. And if we can all do this each and every day, we will make the world greener and cleaner. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button below because we have new videos every Friday, and like us on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter at Pantry Canada, and we'll see you next week. Bye.